What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the 3 steps to go from financial chaos to kick-ass. I hope you enjoy it. All right, what's up, guys? I hope you're doing really well. So today I'm going to talk about the 3 steps to eliminating financial chaos. So step 1 is identify what financial wellness looks like. We're going to talk about that in just a second. I'm going to define it for you. Second thing is discover the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Okay, so we got to figure out where you're at and then figure out where you want to be. And then what we're going to do is step 3, develop a unique plan to help you get there. Okay, so everybody's situation is a little bit different, but overall we have the same needs, the same financial principles are going to be applied. It's just a matter of where you're at and your specific situation. All right. What does financial wellness look like? So let's start with the definition by 2 researchers, Dr. Ju and Dr. Grable. What they said is several factors contribute to a healthy financial life. Number 1, maintaining low or no debt. I've been saying this for a long time. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm not a big fan of people just playing the game with debt to earn a credit score. Again, some of you are going to do it, some of you not, but a step to a healthy financial life is to maintain low to no debt. Number 2 is have an active savings plan. You have to have an active savings plan, which means every month, every paycheck, every commission you get, whatever it is, you're putting something away. Okay? I recommend 10 to 15%. If you can do 20, that's great. If you're at 5, you need to start bumping that up. Next thing is having and following a conscious spending plan. A lot of people will sit and write a budget, but they don't follow it. Or they don't have a budget and they don't follow anything. So either way, you need to have a conscious spending plan and follow it. Very key to financial wellness. Next thing is lack of conflict with your family or your partner around money. So let me ask you a question. Do you have conflict with your partner or your family around money? Are you guys fighting every month about what should be spent? If someone's overspending, underspending, if they are borrowing money from somebody, are you fighting about these things? If you have that, you don't have financial wellness. You are in financial chaos. Next thing, if you're experiencing high levels of financial satisfaction, that's a good indication that you are experiencing financial wellness. I know how hard it is. Someone like me, I don't think I'm ever happy. I'm content but never satisfied, right? So the next one is experiencing low levels of financial stress. In this country, 76% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. 47% don't even have $400, okay? So there's very high levels of financial stress in this country. But if you are experiencing low levels of financial stress, then that is a sign of financial wellness. So how many of you can say 100% yes to all these different factors? Well, if you can, you are experiencing financial wellness. If you're not, you need to be looking at some different things, okay? So before we move forward, I want to ask you the question, how did you end up here? Okay, what decisions did you make? What experiences have you had in your life that are causing you to either do really well with money or not do well with money? Because everybody has things in our past that have helped us create what are called money scripts. Money scripts are the stories and the behaviors and the things we believe and tell ourselves around money. Some of us believe wealth is evil. Some of us believe we don't deserve as much money as we're earning. What we'll do with that is we'll actually put barriers in our life to being successful. You got to be really aware of these things. Have you ever sabotaged a promotion? Have you ever given all your money away because you felt guilty for having it? That is a big sign that you are deflecting money. You want to be including positive money behaviors in your life. If you are not coinciding with your beliefs and your actions, you're going to have conflict, and this is going to lead to bad financial wellness, okay? You're going to be living in financial chaos. So we're trying to break out of this cycle. So let me ask you this. Are there any events in your childhood that could lead you to the behaviors you're doing now? For example, did your parents tell you that you can't afford it? And you heard that over and over and over. Did your parents tell you money doesn't grow on trees? Did your parents tell you that you're special because you guys have a lot of money and you're better than other people? A lot of times, people that grow up in wealthy households that were told this by their parents, that they're different because they have money, they reject money a lot of times. They don't want to have money because they just want to be normal like everybody else, okay? So these are all things that contribute to financial health and financial wellness. This is what I'll leave you with today. We're going to talk about the systematic rejection or avoidance of money, okay? If you have systematic rejection or avoidance of money, it's going to be really hard to get ahead with your finances. So think about it like this. Who remembers the old cartoons where they had an ostrich got scared or didn't want to deal with something, and it would find a hole in the ground, bury its head, and hope nothing happened to it, and just hoped it all went away? That's called the ostrich syndrome, okay? That is the systematic avoidance of dealing with certain situations. how many of you have the ostrich syndrome with your money? How many of you decide to not look at your bank accounts or not check your credit card balances because you're scared and just don't want to deal with it, and so you just swipe and just hope everything goes through okay? This is a problem. If you're somebody who doesn't want to naturally check and make sure that you have the right balances, that you're not overspending and you're not keeping track of these things, you might have some systematic avoidance or rejection of money. These are things we need to talk about, okay? We can't talk about this in a 5 or 10 minute video, but I'm trying to create awareness for you, okay? Think about that. There's a lot of other things we could talk about. I'm gonna close this video out on that subject, is that if you're the type of person who is experiencing avoidance, if you're not checking your accounts, you're not keeping a budget, you're not keeping up on your plan, you're not living according to your values, and you're just doing things, reacting to the situation, I want you to pay attention and start dealing with this. First thing you can do is download a budget sheet on my website, kisplanning.com/budget. It is free. And just write down all your monthly expenses, put your income in there at the top, see how much money you should have left over, and then let's figure out the next step is, where is it going, okay? So a lot of times you have to get organized. We're gonna talk about that in another video, but right now I want you just to start with not avoiding and starting to deal with these subjects right now, all right? Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have questions, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day, bye.